Happy Mother's Day to every single beautiful woman in America that is a mother. And every single one of you that has the gift of giving birth. You are the light of life. And it's because of you that a man acknowledges life. And it's because of you that a man appreciates life. Because of you, and it's because of you that a man knows that without you, there wouldn't be no life. So, congratulations. Happy Mother's Day to all women in America that celebrate on the 12th of May, Mother's Day. En que vengo a saludarte, venimos todos con gusto y placer a felicitarte. El día en que tú naciste, nacieron todas las flores, y en la pila del bautismo cansaron los ruiseñores. Congratulations to everybody. Congratulations to everybody. Every beautiful woman that exists, that is Happy Mother's Day, that is a mother in the United States, that has given birth, and that has, have gone through to being a mother. Being a mother, is not easy. And it's not easy not only being a mother, being a single mother, I understand you completely. It is something that is really difficult. And for those mothers that they are mother and father at the same time, congratulations to you, because you deserve everything that you deserve in life. So beautiful, gorgeous, and everything that assembles life. You're the root for us. Thank you for being a mother. So happy Mother's Day to every single one over there in America. Invite me to your barbecue. Don't be cheap. Invite me to your barbecue. Don't be cheap, man. Don't be cheap. If you're going to make a barbecue, invite me. Come on, open your door and be like, hey, Blue, you know what? Want to eat some chicken? It's time. It's time for us to take care of women. It's time for us to be, to appreciate our mothers, man. To value, to family values that we were given from we were born. So it's time for us to say every day to our mom, we love you, I love you, thank you so much for every single second that you have given me, and every single minute that you have given me time to just educate me, give me food, buy me clothes, give me good advice. This are the beautiful things that we need to thank